Hi, this is Mary Neal, and I have excellent news to report. We have a congressional bill, HR619, for mental health care reform. Mental health care reform is available under HR619, proposed by Representative Edie Johnson from Texas, District 30. And I wrote everybody about it, and they even have a place for us to vote for it on congress.org. And I'm asking people to please vote for HR 619 to let our representatives know that we care about mental health care, which is just as important as physical health care, and it affects millions of people. Now, here is the post. It's here. It's posted. Okay? And I want to change it from being a discussion item, since it's a place for people to vote, to being a petition. And it says the threat does not exist in this group. This is my group, Assistance to the Incarcerated Mentally Ill. You see it here, but they say it doesn't exist. All right, so let's go to the home page and see if it's missing. That's HR 619 for mental health reform. It should be there. Here's my home page for all the AIMI members and everybody who's concerned about human rights and civil rights for the least of these, his brethren. And you can see that it is truly not there. Okay? That's what happens. Now, this is a congressional bill, and the cyber stalkers who work for the prison profiteers probably, or the Cochran firm who we sued for fraud when they wouldn't actually work on a case that they contracted to work on. My brother Mary Neal's wrongful death. I don't know who hires these cyber stalkers, but you can see that the congressional bill, news of the congressional bill, HR 619, and how to vote for it in the Congress, that's opencongress.org, is deleted at Care 2, the network that cares. I'm going to put it again, but I want you to see the cyber stalking, the censorship that fights against human rights for prisoners, that fights against providing for the least of these, his brethren, according to Matthew 25:36. Matthew chapter 25:36 says that we should watch out for those who are naked, sick, and imprisoned. Those are the people who we will be judged by, how we treated them. Such as you do unto the least of these, my brethren, the naked, sick prisoners, you do unto me. So, this is how they do them. They don't even want us to be able to promote a congressional bill and participate in the democratic process and alert other citizens about the congressional bill, HR 619, that has been pending before Congress since January 2009, put there by Representative Edie Johnson, who is a former psychiatric nurse, and she knows that mentally ill people are not helped. Our prison budget is not helped. Our community safety is not helped by waiting until after atrocities happen and putting sick people in prison. That's not American. We shouldn't leave out our veterans with PTSD and remand them to jail. We shouldn't leave out people with schizophrenia, bipolar disorder when we're reforming health care. HR 619 proposes using Medicaid. Once again, it was in place up until the 1960s and 70s. It was in place for mental hospitalization. When it disappeared when it was deleted under President Reagan. The jails and prisons started filling up. American taxpayers saved nothing. In fact, it's much more expensive in terms of human life and money to imprison people after crimes than it is to treat them for mental illness. Please go to opencongress.org and cast your vote to support HR. That's HR619. Thank you. Also, while you're there, ask them to get the FBI to look into this censorship that Mary Neal endures. Censorship against freedom of speech, freedom of press. Those are also our rights as Americans. Thank you.